This is going to be the start of possibly something great, and I'm just so excited to get started. Hey everyone, welcome back. And yes, if you're wondering, I did cut my hair. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw it there first, but I want to share with my YouTube fam. I went shorter and it just feels good. It was a much neater haircut. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. Today's video is going to be the start of something possibly great for my channel, and I'm just so excited. I want to start off the series with this video with introducing what the series is going to be about and what you guys can expect, and also kind of reintroduce myself because I want all of us to kind of start off on the same page. So I'm gonna start by introducing myself. Hello, hi, my name is Mymy Tran. I am a mom. I have a little 4-year-old, soon to be 5, and he is my world. I am also a military wife. My husband has been in the military for a while. Last but not least, I am a nurse assistant, and as of today, I am a certified nurse assistant. It is official. So I am licensed. I'm able to practice in Nevada, and I'm just so excited to be a certified nurse assistant. Sorry for the barking outside. We live in apartments. There are neighbors around us. Now moving on to, in my opinion, the fun part, and that is introducing to you guys what this series is about. I am going to call it the JouRNey. My specific major is in nursing, but I hope all the college advice, tips and tricks that I'm going to be sharing throughout this series can be applied to anyone that is in college or anyone that is a student. Today's video specifically is just going to be an introduction. I'm going to be answering a series of questions, and that is, what is a CNA? What do they do? Where can they work? Why I personally became a CNA first. So that is my goal, is to answer all of that for you. What is a CNA? CNA stands for Certified Nurse Assistant. And depending on the setting and where you work, CNAs are also known as other names such as PCNAs, which is Patient Care Nurse Assistant or Nurse Aide. They're also known as Nurse Tech, Tech Aide, Nurse Aide, Nurse Tech. I hope I covered it all. CNAs are all that, but they are not nurses. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. CNAs are not nurses. As a CNA, you work under a licensed nurse. That is your RNs, LVNs, LPNs. LVNs, LPNs are practically the same thing. It's just depending on what state you live in, you may know them as practical nurses. You may also call them vocational nurses, but CNAs themselves are not nurses, okay? They are nurse assistants. And I totally get it. When you're taking care of resident or patient, it's easy for them to just refer you as nurse, nurse, nurse. You can kindly let them know that you are not a nurse, you're a nurse aide, but you would be more than happy to get them water or whatever they need help with. So the role and responsibilities of CNAs, in short, is that they assist with ADLs, and ADLs are activities of daily living. So anything that a healthy young individual like myself sometimes take for granted, to be honest, and that is things like getting up in the morning, waking up, getting out of bed, brushing our teeth, combing our hair, getting dressed, eating, feeding, bathing, showering, big one, toileting, transferring, walking, exercising, take vital signs, and that is your blood pressure, temperature, pulse, respiration. Those are the main things that CNAs assist with, and it really varies from state to state. Some CNAs in other states, they do more. For me personally, I am not allowed to pass meds. I am not allowed to assist with IVs or insert a catheter or anything like that. However, as a CNA, you can clean the catheter and you can clean an opening like an ostomy, only if it's not fresh. You can change bandages and all of that, but The patient cannot be fresh out of surgery and the wound cannot be fresh. That's a big no-no. We are not allowed to do that. We stick to the basics. Whenever you're in a situation where you are uncertain about whether or not you're allowed to do a certain role, always double, triple, quadruple check with your nurse. Last thing you want to do is have your license take away and lose your job. I know some people also, when they think of nurse assistant, they think of them having the dirty job, you know, with wiping poop and cleaning pee and everything like that. Being a CNA is not pretty all the time. It's a lot of work and it's hard work, but you got to think about these residents and these patients. They don't want to be in this position. You know, if they could, they would totally want to be able to walk again and feed themselves and dress themselves. The least that we can do is show them love, comfort. I treat them the way that I would if they were one of my loved ones, my mom or something. That really helps me a lot and it gets me through the shift. So that is what a CNA is. Now, where can CNAs work? It really varies. Again, from state to state, it all depends, but generally CNAs can work in nursing homes, they can work in hospitals, clinics, and also in the patient's home, and it's called in-home patient care. CNAs can work in all those places, and again, they have to be under the supervision of a licensed nurse. Last but not least, why I personally became a CNA. You guys may or may not know, but it has been a journey for me. Can you guys believe I haven't even been in Vegas for a whole year yet? And I feel like I've gone through so much already. But good things, really good things. And becoming a CNA is one of them. But when I moved here, coming from California to here, I knew that, you know, my son is getting older, he's gonna be starting school. It was like a perfect time and opportunity for me to start working again because he's sort of less dependent on me versus like when he was an infant and newborn. So I was looking at my options, you know, I was thinking maybe I should be a waitress again or work in retail. But I thought about it and I thought, if I'm going to be working, I want to work towards something that will benefit my future career. And that is, hopefully my goal is in nursing. And I thought right away, becoming a CNA, I have no experience working in the medical field. So I saw this as like a perfect opportunity to get my foot through the door, to work and have experience working with residents, patients, and just being in the medical world. And I am telling you guys, I don't regret it one bit. It was one of the best decisions I made. And CNAs, for the most part, the training generally is very short. For me, it was like a semester long. So definitely do your research, Google, look into CNA programs in your area. I just want to say, becoming a CNA does not automatically mean that your major is going to be in nursing and that's your end goal. I've met a lot of people while I was in the program myself, and while 80% yes said that their major is in nursing and that's their goal, but the other 20%, there was a lot of variety. Some of them said they wanted to be PA or physician assistant. Another said they wanted to be a physical therapist or PTs. Another one that was very different and interesting was they wanted to be a veterinarian, which I thought was so amazing. So just know that you don't have to be a nursing major working as a CNA. The thing is, as a CNA, you work under a nurse. That's it. But you yourself, you're not a nurse, and also your major does not have to be nursing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the very first video for my brand new series called The JouRNey. For my next episode, I'm going to talk about all the steps that I had to do prior to the program starting, and there was a lot of steps that I didn't even know I had to do. So it's gonna be a good one. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for the series. Again, my name is Mymy Tran. and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.